I'm René Bühlmann, CEO of Aberdeen Investments. At Aberdeen, we understand insurance companies are exposed to the new regulatory requirements and heightened expectations from stakeholders. The volatility in markets and uncertainty over interest rates is certainly not making things any easier.
APAC insurance company have a lot of priorities, but my understanding is regulation adoption is definitely on top of the list. This is also in line with our survey results. The regulation adoption includes 3 items. First one is IFRS 9 and 17. The second one is RBC, and the third one is ESG and climate change. Those regulations will significantly, if not fundamentally, affect how they operate, and of course, also have significant impact on how they invest.
Well, the challenges that I'm facing is actually more markets than anything else. The volatility that we have seen across from 2022 to 2023 actually exists right now in both bonds and equity markets. It keeps me awake because at the end of the day, we have to weigh what's more important, be it whether it's profitability or even balance sheet strength.
The impact of the matching adjustment on our business is very positive in terms of the company's solvency position under the MS RBC2 regulation. As we know, the credit spread risk is very difficult to manage because from the liability side, it needs the matching adjustment option so that we can adjust down the discount rate so that to adjust the liability accordingly with the change of the asset so that the company's solvency can be ensured to be at a healthy position.
Yeah, speaking of ESG integration, insurance companies definitely they have tons of challenges. But based on our survey result, data quality and investment management are the top 2. So for us, it is really understandable. Without reliable data, insurance company would be very struggling to understand what is their status of their current ESG profile, or what would be their current carbon emission level.
With this macro and regulatory backdrop in mind, we launched an Asia-Pacific insurance investment survey in partnership with Quinlan Associates to learn how you and your peers are optimizing your portfolios to achieve yield, capital efficiency, and responsible investment objectives. We hosted senior insurance industry decision makers in Singapore and Hong Kong, discussing the impact of RBC and the challenges and opportunities to drive net zero execution for insurance companies, as well what lies behind the growing appetite for investing in private markets.
Well, currently for 2023, our focus is on alternative as an asset class. We have been looking at the opportunity sets across for alternatives, especially it is a growing asset class. Well, there are 3 kinds of support that we would like to see from fund managers themselves. First of all is to bring their strengths to the table. That's very important because we do not want to be thrown all your strategies at one sitting during a discussion and in hope that you will land eventually on one. The second thing is about agility. Agility is very important because organizations have different processes and different requirements and different culture. So the ability for a fund manager to be agile and to be flexible enough to be able to complement both processes as well as culture is very important. The third thing is actually to understand the needs and requirements for an insurer. Insurers do have very specific needs across regulatory reporting as well as portfolio construction. So it is very important for any fund manager to understand the quirks and the nuances, especially in a local context as compared to a global setting.